I fucking love this shit! Oh my god! Today, we are doing Tory Lanez's Alone at Prom album. This album dropped December 10th, I want to say? December 10th of last year, obviously. So, I mean, just, what, 3 weeks ago? Almost a month ago. This album, Tory tried to execute the 80s album, the 80s theme. As you can tell maybe by the title, Alone at Prom. Like, once I heard that title, I was like, ooh, he's doing something, you know, that's creative. Cause I always get the chills. I don't know what it is about 80s music. Bash, stop it, yo. Okay. This is my puppy Bash. Say what's up. I got it for my daughter's birthday, so my daughter's really happy about it. I don't know what it is about me, but I feel like I have a past life in the 80s or something. Like, just the 80s music gives me chills, man. Like, whenever I hear 80s music, and you'll hear me refer to this kind of same thing during some certain songs, but I always have this, like, when 80s music plays. Oh, and by the way, The Weeknd just dropped his 80s themed album too, so that's what's gonna be coming after this. From me, I'm gonna shoot it after this one. But with 80s music, man, it just like makes my heart bleed. Like, it makes me feel so nostalgic about a time that I wasn't even born in yet. You know what I mean? Like, it just has a special place in my heart. It gives me chills. It makes me want to cry. Like, not like, you know, crazy cry, but like, it's just like, it feels like like I've heard the music before. You know what I mean? Like, something about 80s music. I mean, growing up in high school, I listened heavily to 80s music, like whether that was Guitar Hero, and that's kind of how, I mean, that's not how I got into 80s music, but that elevated my interest in it. Because growing up around my parents' house, you know, when I was growing up, there was multitudes and magnitudes of different music playing. That was 80s music, that was classic rock, that was folk singing, that was, you know, soft R&B, like Earth, Wind, Fire, Isley Brothers, stuff like that. And just 80s music in high school. Like, I used to be a skater. I was a skater kid, right? So I liked 80s music. Me and the homies would always listen to 80s music. So 80s music will always have a special place in my heart. Just the sounds. Like, the sounds just trigger my brain to, like, it's weird. I don't know. It triggers my brain and makes me, like, you ever get a feeling where you're listening to a song, right? And it's called selective memory, where you smell something that takes you back to that place. Same thing with music. If you hear a song from, like, say you heard a song, an album dropped 10 years ago, right? And you hear a song today, it's the same song off that album. It's going to put your mindset back in that space. So you might miss someone that from when you first heard that album. You might, you know, you get the gist. So, with that being said, like, there's this thing about, like, if you just listen, it takes me back to a place I've never been. If that makes sense. It's just like 80s music, the sounds of it. The sounds of the 80s music, like the synths and the Weeknd I think he did an okay job. Tory did it better, though. But The Weeknd did a great job, and we'll shoot that next. Anyways, I will probably talk more about this, but this is just the intro, so I hope you guys are ready to listen to this. Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom. Let's fucking go. Oh, before we start, another thing. So, yeah, about the 80s, just themed music that, you know, 80s will always have a special place in my heart because, like, when I hear it and the sounds, man, like I just reiterated, I'm trying to, when the sounds, like, it just makes me feel like I love and I miss someone that I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just me, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, it makes me think of, I'm like at prom and I'm dancing with, like, the girl I'm in love with. And so, like, this music has a sentimental value piece that means a lot to me for some reason, I don't know, it just makes me feel like when I'm listening to the music, like this album, there's definitely some instruments like the synths and some of the, it's so hard to explain. We're about to deep dive into it, but it's just something about the music makes me feel like, you know, it takes me back. It's like I time travel, and it takes me back, and I just feel like I'm wanting that girl that I fell in love with, or I'm dancing with at prom, that I'm falling for. Like, it just makes me feel that way. And I'm born in 93. And 80s music has always had that touch on me, so I just wanted to say that. So, here we go. This is Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom. This track has album has 11 tracks. 1, Enchanted Waterfall. 2, I'm not going to do the numbers. Enchanted Waterfall, Pink Dolphin Sunset featuring T. Midnight's Interlude, The Color Violet, Lavender Sunflower, Ballad of a Bad Man, Lady of Namek, or Namek, I think it's Namek, but Plutos Last Comet, 87 Stingray, Hurt from Mercury, Last Kiss of Nebulon. And I do have about like 4 favorites on here. Like top 2 favorites, but I do have like 4 amazing. This album is just purely amazing. Once I heard it, it was an instant classic. This album is a classic to me. Maybe that's just because my 80s, what I just got done telling y'all, I feel it deep in my heart, man. It's fucking weird. Like, it makes me feel like I'm falling for, hey, no. It just makes me feel like I explained, you know, it makes me feel like I'm falling for the girl. I'm dancing at prom with the girl I'm in love with, you know, and I'm not, like, I was born in 93, you know what I mean? So, shit's crazy. I love the feeling that it gives my body. It, like, makes me want to fall in love, right? It makes me want to go find that girl and show her this music, too, you know what I mean? So, that's the track list, 11 tracks, and we're gonna fucking go right now. This is track number 1, Enchanted Waterfall. That sound, oh my god.
I don't know why something's wrong with this. This burning love I ain't seen before. And I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
You hear this? This is 80s themed. He executed this so well. Listen. Would you let me know? I can't take so long. Would you let me know? 'Cause I'm still stuck on you. Oh.
I want you from a distance. I don't want her to pass me by. Look up, it's a full moon outside. There's days we both can't deny. Leaving my love at your place today. So wrapped up trying to break away. This is enough to just fade away. Is it time we go our own thing? Do you think my love at your place today?
You let me know. Oh my god! I don't know if it's just me, but does this music make you want to fucking fall in love? It takes me back to the 80s at prom when I wasn't there. Ah! Can't take heartbreak for us so long. Or would you let me know? I'm still stuck on you. Oh. Fucking incredible. And that was track 1, Enchanted Waterfall. This is track number 2, Pink Dolphin Sunset, featuring T. T-E-E. You hear those synths? Oh my, I'm in love with every 80s sound, man. Oh my god.
Visions of you run my mind. Can't see nothing else. Can we meet again if you give me a chance? I know the way it sends. I can play with me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Say you want me, 'cause you want me.
You'll have to feel this. You of this. Tory's so talented, man. He can rap his ass off. He's a rapper, but he sings to the ladies, and then he is so creative with an 80s theme out. He's fucking incredible. He's so talented, man. That was track number 2, Pink Dolphin Sunset. And as you can tell, there's not much to really like explain. You know, there's not much to like really, you can critique and stuff like that, but I have no critiques. I have no bad critiques. But as you can tell, it's just, you know, that 80s shit. There's not much you could say about it. Like, I can go, I'll try my best to, as further as we go, I'll try to explain to the camera, to explain to you guys. You know, I'll try to go into detail more like I did, you know, back. I have tons of album reviews on here, so you can go back and see how like I go into depth about certain songs. Like, oh, I wish he would have did this. It sounds like this. I wish he would have, you know, just critiquing and reviewing. It's not going to be so much of a review because I feel so strong about this album. You understand? So the last album review I dropped, it wasn't even an album review. The last shit I did was Mike the Highs, and that was more of a jam session. I did that over there in my other one of my other corners over there. But I just wanted to switch it up, mix something up, do something different, just here in the corner, where my computer is. So yeah, there's not much to say. So we've already went through 1, Enchanted Waterfall, and 2, Pink Dolphin Sunset featuring T. Now we're gonna go to track number 3, Midnight's Interlude. Oh shit. You know, I will say it's weird to put an interlude at track number 3. I'll say that. But hey, I ain't mad at it. So this is an interlude, you know what I mean? That's what I like about Tory, is he actually cares about his projects, right? It's a whole project, top to bottom. Why don't you want my love? Why don't you want me, baby? This is so 80s. It's fucking incredible. It's amazing. So that was Midnight. That was track number 3, Midnight's Interlude. As you could tell, it just kind of went on. So that's the purpose of an interlude. You know, it's not really a song. It's kind of a bridge just to fill the album in more as a cohesive project. That's what I would say. That was pretty fucking good. How I just worded that. It's pretty fucking damn well done. So that was the interlude. Track number 4, The Color Violet. Excuse me. Oh, this is one of the, oh my god, this is one of the ones. Fucking incredible, man. Y'all are gonna hear me say that a lot. Does this music feel, it must be, I don't know if it's just me, man. It makes my heart feel so faint. Rolling rain took my heart, filled it with nothing but pain. We don't dance, dance, dance. I want someone to dance with right now. I want to meet someone so I can show her this album. Fucking incredible, man. So fucking good, man. And I'm not bugging because music is subjective. So I'm gonna feel a way about it. You might feel different about it. Love don't come till you find it. Take that how you want. She took my heart, filled it with nothing but pain. Yes, it's not for romance. I wanna stay with we don't dance. So that was track number 4, The Color Violet, and it was one of those ones, man. We haven't even, I mean, we're almost halfway through already. It's an 11-track album, but I'll tell you my favorite song when we get there. That is just more of the 80s. There's like, I mean, there's a whole 80s album, right? But 80s themed album, but there are like 3 or 4 that like hit my heart very hard. You know what I mean? So that was track number 4, The Color Violet. This is track number 5, Lavender Sunflower.
Sexy lady, what would you do if this goes right? If everything goes as we planned it to. Sexy lady, what would you do?
I'm singing, baby.
You electrify my body, specify our morning. Baby, yes, tonight we're going. Come and sexify my heart.
Right here.
What are you waiting for? Woo! You was first to know. I got a girl at home, baby loves me more. What are you waiting for?
Do you hear this? Oh my God! 80s music, man, makes me feel so sentimental. Like I lived it.
Would you specify my heart?
Hey! 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 That was Lavender Sunflower. So this is track number 6, Ballad of a Bad Man. Do you hear this? You gotta hear this! You hearing it? You hear this? This is one of the less darker songs, if you would say. This is one of the more upbeat. Because a lot of 80s music is dark, like lovey-dovey, dark though, you know? This is more of the play at a party, you know what I mean? This is more of the play this at a function and ask a girl to dance with you. Stop turning me on. Gonna feel like this all night long. Turning me on, me on. You hear them background vocals? It's like the 80s, they have a band. It's like the perfect shit. Oh my God, you hear the twinkles and the synths and the drums? It's just so 80s, man. I fucking love it. Stay for a while. You got the sweetest touch I know. You might just, but I don't mind. I know you're mine. I don't care just what they say. Loving you long takes the pain away. So when you look me in my eyes, will you take some time? Don't you stop turning me on, baby. Gonna feel it down, gonna feel it down. Music all night long. Listen to this. This puts you in the 80s fucking stratosphere, man. Oh yeah! Can't you picture yourself dancing with a woman? Or if you're a woman watching this, don't you want to dance with a man? That was track number 6, Ballad of a Bad Man, and as you can tell, it's just, man, there's really not much for me to say. It's kind of self-explanatory. There's not much to review or critique such a great album. There's not much to review of it because it's an experimental project that I think he executed A1. I think he threw the dart and hit the bullseye. First time. He hit the fucking bullseye first time. So there's not much, you're not going to hear me really like say, oh, I could have done without that, or I think that this drum pattern should have been there. I think this bridge should have been, you know, there's not going to be much critiques. So, without further ado, that was track number 6, Ballad of a Bad Man. And this is track number 7, Lady of Namek. I don't know how you pronounce that, but Lady of Namek.
I want you to leave, but you stay. My brain and my heart ain't the same. So will I let you in? As long as you won't do this to me again, baby. When I left my heart in your hands, you left me scarred at the dance. Baby, we're just friends. Did you up with a smile?
I fucking love this shit! Oh my god! Once I heard this, I told you it was an instant classic for me.
But once you look at the time, I'm racing against it. Your heart's in my heart, complacent against me. I stare, we both want the sensation. So can we play with the stars tonight?
Can we play with the stars? Oh my god.
So can we play with the stars tonight? Can we make them more than life? So what's it gonna be, yeah? Cause tonight's so baby. She left me back in. Cause tonight's so baby. I want you to.
You hear those ad-libs? So fire.
So will I let you in? As long as you won't do this to me again.
That was track number 7, Lady of Namek. This is track number 8, Pluto's Last Comment. Pluto's Last Comment. 3 more songs after this one.
I call her my baby with love in my eyes. She tends to call me crazy. There's no surprise. Baby,
I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna stand up and fucking dance.
she doesn't know my life. That's alright. I feel it.
Want it, need it.
I own it. I feel it.
Want it, need it.
I own it. I want it. Need it. I feel it.
You can bust a lot of fucking dance moves, this 80s music. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do.
She's not mine, but mine enough, alright. She doesn't know my life, so that's alright. I feel it, want it, need it. I own it, I feel it, want it, need it.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. So fucking fire, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. I love reviews that are fun like this, you know what I mean? This is fun to me. This is fun to me. Oh! I was so late on that. Do-do-do-do. 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 I feel it, want it, need it. For me, I feel it. Oh my god. See, this shit is fun to me, man. Alright, that was track number 8, Pluto's Last Comment. And this is track number 9, 87 Stingray. 87 Stingray. This is one of the 4 songs I have 5-starred and loved. Love. So, this song, just listen. Are you gonna listen? Just lay down, just sit there, whatever you're doing. Just listen to this shit, okay? It's amazing. It's amazing. And maybe, just maybe, you'll go check the album out. Because you like what you're hearing. All right? Just maybe. I hope so. Tory Lanez. That's Tory. Hold on. Tory. Space. Lanez. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. Okay. This is track number 9. 87 Stingray. Okay, guys? This is fucking fire. Hey, I know, buddy. Okay, I know. Oh my god! Do you hear that retro shit? Oh my, that's my shit. Doesn't this feel like you're at the fucking prom? I swear to God. Oh my god. That was track number 9, 87 Stingray. Amazing. This is track number 10, Hurt from Mercury. And my lord, let me tell you something. This song gets me in my feelings. Okay? I'm not gonna cry on camera. Okay? I'm not gonna cry on camera. But let me tell you, this is one of the reasons why I love 80s music. It just makes me feel like it was my after, like it was, I feel like I'm reincarnated or something. I'm not that weird, okay? But 80s music and music in general, music and sports is my life, right? Outside of family, obviously. But music and sports is like what drives my soul. It's my passion, right? So this 80s themed shit is timeless music. Maybe that is what it is about the 80s, is it's just timeless. I don't know, the sounds, man, it's like hypnotizing, right? That it could still move people in the 2020s, right? Fucking crazy. And I was just gonna say that this song, track number 10, there's one track after this, and then that's the album. I like albums that are nice and sweet, cohesive. 11 tracks is good. It's a good album, right? This is track number 10, Hurt from Mercury, featuring Nice, N-Y-C-E. But this is one of those songs, man, that just gets me in my feelings. It really makes me feel like I was in the 80s era at prom. It just does. I don't know how to explain it, man. It just does, and it hits my soul different, excuse me, than like any other music. I mean, like 90s R&B makes me feel a certain way. 2000s R&B makes me feel a certain way because it takes me back to when I actually listened to it when I was living. I wasn't living during the 80s theme. Keep in mind, like, this might sound super 80s to you, which means Tory Lanez did a fucking amazing job, because Tory Lanez is not from the 1980s, okay? So this is track number 10, Hurt from Mercury. Let's just start it over. Sorry, guys. I just get so freaking passionate. It's one of those songs, though, man, where... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I ain't gonna cry. It just hits, it makes my heart bleed, man. Hold on, what'd he say? I can clip my feet, I can snap my hands, and you're still not back again. That's poetry. Didn't do it. Why does it hurt so bad? Oh! Why does it hurt so bad? 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 Oh my God. I sit in my room thinking I wanna be This is amazing. I couldn't wait to film this. We're filming. I love it. It's gonna be seen by the public. You understand what I'm saying, man? It just makes you feel like you're at fucking prom in the 80s, man. I don't know why. Amazing. Favorite track off the album? There are 3 other favorites, but that's top notch. This is track number 11. Last Kiss of Nebulon. Last track, guys. If you're not dancing, if you're not fucking with this, you don't fuck with music, man. Just kidding. Sorta. I don't want tonight, baby. I don't want tonight. Love you like I should tonight, baby. Like you did to me. I'm gonna get you good tonight, baby. You said you love me, you love me now, baby. You know I love you. Those star twinkles, oh my god. That's the album. Woo! Fucking amazing, right? It just makes you feel like everything I said at the beginning, right? All right, so next review we're gonna do, guys, is The Weeknd that just dropped. The Weeknd, Dawn FM, and that is also an 80s themed album. Not better than this one, but it is great, and it has 80s sounds in it, and it's fucking amazing. So I'll do that after this is edited and put on YouTube. So if you're watching this, it's obviously edited and put on YouTube, right? So that will be coming next up. You guys will see that next. But that was Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom, and this dropped December 10th, right? 2021. It is now 2022. I'm shooting this on January 11th. So yeah, this dropped last month, and it's a new year now. I wish he would have just kept it in this year, because this would be consideration for album of the year of 2022. But this dropped in 2021. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for rocking out with me, and until next time. All right, peace.